To Lauren Whitney. Lauren?
Well, we have a lot of rain in Colorado, and we're just beginning right now. Larimer County getting hit the hardest right now. Lots of burn scars in this area, and we're going to continue to see a lot of flooding potentially this weekend. It's going to be very rough for Larimer County in those high elevations. You see all that moisture flowing into our area. It's all coming from the southwest. A couple factors at play here, and you see this extends all the way into California. So our parched western United States, this is excellent news for us, minus the potential for flooding. Again, it's a double-edged sword. You want the moisture, but then we have to deal with all of this flooding as well because it's also heavy. So what do we have here? This high, we've been talking about it for days, keeps moving to the south and to the east. It will keep shifting to the south. That is ushering in more monsoon moisture. Not only are we tapping into the Gulf of California, we're also tapping into the Gulf of Mexico. So we're getting a big surge coming in from the south. We also have the jet stream to the north of us. So there's nothing to push any of this on. So things will move very, very slowly. Monsoon moisture is very slow moving and intense. And again, when the jet stream is so far to the north, there's nothing to kind of shove it out of the way quickly. And we also have a cold front that's moving through. So we get the surge of moisture from the cold front, plus the cooler temperatures, plus the moisture from the south, and nothing to move it out of the way. So that is what we're dealing with. That's our atmospheric setup. And we're going to see that moisture stick with us throughout the weekend. Saturday is going to be the worst of the days, and we'll continue to see heavy rain again on Sunday. So looking forward to flooding this weekend. Mudslides will be a big concern. We've already talked about I-70 being shut down because of the mudslide near Glenwood Canyon, and we could still see more flooding in that area. Burn scar mudslides are going to be a huge issue statewide, so it's going to be a big issue for us. So for tonight, we'll continue to see rain. Denver's best chance for rain probably is coming between about 6 and 8 o'clock tonight. Heavy rain possible for us as well, so we may have some localized street flooding. Remember, it only takes about 6 inches of heavy or fast-moving rain to knock you off your feet, so don't be trying to drive through, walk through, or move through in any way any fast-moving water or even standing water. You never know what's underneath that. This is a really dangerous situation. Then we're going to see another surge come in tomorrow, especially in the afternoon, and then we'll even see some of that across the Front Range with late night heavy rain possible down in southern Colorado. So flooding will be a huge concern down there. So we do have flash flood watches in place. All of this area in green. So really it's eastern Colorado and the far west that may not be as worried about the flooding, but the rest of us, it will be a big issue this weekend. Flash flood watches are in place through Saturday night. This will be a long standing event for us. So please continue to be extra cautious. We also still have our air quality alerts. Hopefully this surge of moisture helps knock down some of that bad air, but until then, we still have those air quality alerts. Right now, it's 94 in Denver, 77 in Greeley, though, where those storms are. 90s, triple digits out east, 60s, 70s in the high country. 91 from our weather watcher, Jerry, in Wheat Ridge for us in our almanac for today. 94 in Denver, 92 downtown, above normal. Tomorrow, though, big changes. 60s for the Front Range and Eastern Plains tonight, 40s, 50s in the high country. Tomorrow, we're down to 77 in Denver and for Boulder. 80s out east, so significant cool down for us, almost 20 degrees different. 70s, 80s in the high country. And for your 5-day forecast, still fairly cool on Sunday with a good chance of rain, and we'll see scattered showers stick with us through at least the middle of next week.
All right, wet, wet, wet. Lauren, thank you. Major League Baseball's trade deadline